It's time! Y'all see the title, Sparky Zero Game Mode Showcase? I'm trying to see that game mode where you can make your own scenarios. Let's go ahead and get into it. I can't wait, bro. Like, this is gonna be so peak, bro. Look at the UI! The legendary.
We'll see.
Budokai Tenkaichi series! Sparky Zero. Ignite a whole new level of power. Look how beautiful it looks, bro. Black Ops is too addictive. Let's hope, bro. Let's hope that this new one is. Did you see the great ape? Majin Buu? Fight as a legend. We already saw this, bro. We already saw this, but I want you to destroy my world! Majin Vegeta. Right it.
The way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Bye, my friends. No matter
Reclaim new possibilities.
Gohan, Goku, wait! What?
Oh snap!
Never forgive me for this. Now,
Super Saiyan.
my wrath.
Trunks and Vegeta. UI. Look at Super Saiyan got Super Saiyan. Break the heavens, baby. We are on this game every day when it comes out, bro. Full power Jiren. You get to make your own scenarios. Let's go. October 11th on it. October 11th. Actually,
皆さんこんにちは。
October 8th.
ドラゴンボールスパーキングゼロのメインプロデューサーの
Futanari
と申します。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you.
先ほど皆様に見ていただいたのは6月上旬に公開したトレーラーでした。映像にもありました通り、本作は10月10日に発売決定いたしました。
October is that month, boy.
応援してくだ
October is
さ
that
っている皆様には改めて感謝申し上げます。発売を楽しみにお待ちいただけたらと思っています。今回はトレーラーではお伝えしきれなかった2つのゲームモード、エピソードバトルとカスタムバトルの詳細を新規ゲーム映像を使用してお伝えいたします。まずはエピソードバトルです。このモードは悟空やベジータなど8人のキャラクターから選んだキャラクター目線で原作の物語に沿ったシチュエーションのバトルを楽しめる一人用のモードです。物語の流れやシチュエーションがわかる導入パートと実際にプレイするバトルパートを繰り返しながら
Here we go. Oh yeah. Yo, you did not just say that. Do I think Dragon Ball is trash or ass? Bro, I've watched Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super. I've read Dragon Ball, or I've read Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and I think it's the best anime. Like, and it ages so well. Like, bro, you're smoking crack. I'm sorry, you're smoking something. Hold on, I have to tee up though and lock into
ベジータな
this.
ど8人のキャラクターから選んだキャラクター目線で
Who's the 8 characters? Goku, Vegeta.
原
Who
作の物語
else?
に沿ったシチュエーションのバトルを楽しめる一人用のモードです。物語の流れやシ
For
チュエー
each
ション
stage, you'll be playing through an introduction before
がわ
heading
かる
into.
導入パートと
Look at him
実際
flying
にプレイする
in.
バトルパー
Some
ト
of
を
the most
繰り返し
iconic
ながら
fights in
進め
Dragon
て
Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. So no Dragon Ball. Bro, why don't they ever do Dragon Ball? Like the OG, whenever it was Goku as a kid? Like, why skip that? That's also peak.
いく
Come
も
on
のに
now.
なっております。
Okay.
キャラクターごとにボリュームは様々ですが、最も長い悟空についてはドラゴンボール Z のラディックスの戦いから始まり、ドラゴンボールスーパーの力の大会編の戦
Beginning
いまで
from
の
when the fight Raditz up to and including his fights in the Tournament Power Saga.
バトルステージが用意されています。
Oh, look at this!
原作で苦戦していた
Our
相手と歯
goal
応えのあるバ
for
トル
this
が楽し
mode.
めるように
I
な
have
って
to
いたり、
pause every second? Come on, Futanari. Our goal for this was a mode is to allow players the satisfying challenge phase like characters and their friends.
一部の物語パートは
Look at
一
this!
人称視点で
Oh,
楽
look
しめ
at
る
the
な
first
ど、
person
キャラ
shot!
クターとしての体感を
Which
味
we
わ
hope
える
will
も
allow
のになっ
players
てい
to
ます。
further immerse themselves into character experiences.
一部のステージに限られます
Okay, okay. I'm sorry to say depending on your actions and
が、
choices,
物語のターニングポイントとなっていた場面での選択やバトルの
players will be able to change the outcomes of the story that differ from the anime series. We're doing all the wrong answers, by the way. Yo, we are on this game. It's because the last streamer I watched, he watches anime too, and he said Dragon Ball is trash. Please link that streamer so that I can go in his chat and then harass him, please. I was playing.
結果次第で原作とは異なる場面に出くわすこともありますので、ぜひドラゴンボールのキャラ
Players
クタ
and
ーにな
character
ったつもり
experience
で
these
お
new
楽
and
しみく
different
ださい。
episodes.
以上がエピソード
This
バ
is
ト
our
ルの
first
説明と
episode
なり
battle.
ます。
Let's go. Let's go. Come on,
そして
Fusadari.
2つ目のモー
Next
ド
up
カ
is
スタ
custom
ムバト
battle.
ルをご紹
All
介
right,
いたしま
let's
す。
see what this is.
こちらはオリジナルのシチュエーションのバトルを楽しめるモードです。カスタムバトルモードの中にあるエクストラバトルではゲームオリジナルのさまざまなシチュエーションのバトルをお楽しみいただき
Bro, it looks like Xenoverse 2 so much sometimes. It looks like Xenoverse right here. And the players fight in battles that have their own original scenes. Within the custom battles, there are bonus battles, a mode where we prepare several original battle situations developed for
エ
you
クスト
to
ラバトル
enjoy.
ではゲームオリジナルのさまざまな
Player, no limit, no. A battle of high speed, defeat Beerus. High difficulty, too strong. So it's gonna be like the things in Xenoverse 2 where it's like I forget what it's. I don't even. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it's even called. I've been playing Xenoverse
な
for
シ
so
チュエーショ
long.
ンのバトルをお楽しみいただけます。中には特殊な勝利
In this mode, some battles will have different victory conditions. Okay, yeah, it's like Xenoverse.
条件
Come
のもの
on.
や途中でイベント演出が挟まるものなど
What
通
the
常の
heck?
バトルとは異なる戦いもお楽しみいただけます。
Okay.
またエディットモードで
And
は
Edit mode, you'll be able to
プレイ
freely
キャラ
set
ク
the
ターや
characters to be
バトル
played
前後
as.
のカットシーン会話など
Oh,
を
bet.
プレイヤーの皆様が自由に
Well as the pre-battle and post-battle cutscenes to make your own. So you can make like your own like. Oh my gosh, they really thought about this. You could like, yo, it's like a theater mode. 3D cut face off. Oh my god, Vegito versus Gogeta, bro. We're doing this for sure.
設定してオリジナルのバトルを作ることができます。そして
Oh,
作ったものは
yes.
アップロードして
What you've made will be able to be uploaded if you. Oh yeah.
世界中
It's
の
like
プレイヤ
theater
ーの
mode
皆
for
様と
COD.
共有できますので
Yeah.
ぜひ皆
Heck
様
yeah.
の
So
思い
you,
描く
so
シ
you,
チュエーシ
so,
ョン
so
のバトルを
hope
披
you,
露し
so
合っ
hope
て
you enjoy
楽しん
sharing
で
the
いただけ
battle
たらと
situations
思
you've
っており
got
ます。
up. Heck yeah. Ultimate
エ
versus
クストラバトル
ultimate.
を含め既存のバトルをカスタマイズして新たなバトルを作ることもできますのでぜひいろいろなバトルを作って遊
Hercule
んでみて
versus
ください。
Beerus and Whis. What?
以上エピソードバトルカスタム
Our
バトル
episode
2つ
battle,
のメイ
custom
ンモード
battle
のご
modes.
紹介で
Yo,
した
we are in. Yo, oh
ま
my
た
god.
ゲームモードに加え皆様から多くの
Local
声を頂
multiplayer,
戴してい
yup.
る
We're
オフライン
definitely
バ
on
ト
this
ルに
with
関して
friends.
も
We're
お
definitely on
話
this
が
with
できれば
friends.
と
Yeah.
思います。
Just having a question.
本作はプレイヤーの皆様がどれだけドラゴンボールのキャラクターになりきった体験ができるかということにフォーカスして開発を進めてまいりました。気を高めるだけで風が巻き起こったり天気が変わったりバトルの余波で岩や建物が豪快に壊れたり
Oh my
横ったり
gosh, the wind
天気が
changed
変
if
わ
you
ったり
blasted up. Look
バ
at
ト
the.
ルの余波で
Ooh,
岩や
look at
建
the
物が豪快に
sky.
壊れたりなど
Oh my
超
god, this
パ
game
ワ
is so
ーをより
beautiful.
気持ちよく体感できるよう最新のプラットフォーム
Look
だ
at
か
the
らこそ
birds being
実現できる
destroyed.
さまざまな演出をリアルタイムに描くようにしています。
This is why it's not available for old gen. It's only new gen. This is why old gen cannot run this.
これらの表現と
Everybody, save your money up, buy PS5, get PS Plus, and then get the game. That's like a band. That's
の
like a
ような画
band,
面
bro.
分割でのローカル対戦とを両立させるのは困
Split
難であっ
screen
たものの
multiplayer.
皆様
Yep.
により良いゲーム体験を提供できるよう
Look at the
本作
gameplay,
ならでは
bro.
の形を模索しオンラインでの対戦を前提とした一人用のゲームとして開発を進めています。た
Ah!
だ少しでもより多くの方多くのシチュエーションで
Yo.
遊んでいただきたいと思い
He
結
blocked
果
it.
精神と時の部屋
Okay.
限定で画面分割対戦を実装できることとなりました。
We decided to implement the split screen multiplayer mode exclusively within the hybrid. So this is when like your friend is at your crib or like your brother, and y'all just wanna play.
もともと一人用前提で作ってきておりましたためバトル開始前のキャラクター選択画面では2人同時に選択ができず
Okay.
切り替えが必要といった不便な箇所が残ってしまいますが身近な人とお楽しみいただけると嬉しいです。今回ご紹介させていただくゲーム内容は以上となりますが、
Okay.
本
Thank
作
you,
の魅
bro.
力がお伝えできてい
You
れ
showed
ば
a
幸い
lot.
です。また現在予約解禁しております。
Blah! Just look at this screen. Look at this. Look at this screen. Just take a second, y'all, with me. Just look at this screen. Let's start up right here. Full game digital only. Play 3 days early. Look at this. This is the official art for the game. Look at it. And you already know that. Oh, it's digital only. I wanted to buy the physical. I did want to buy the physical copy. I might still buy it. Screw it. Okay. Just look. DLC 1, 2, and 3. Do you see what we're getting? 20 plus playable characters from. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're getting Beast Gohan. What do y'all think? Oh my god. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, y'all. We're getting Dragon Ball Super Superhero. And it shows Gamma 1 and 2, but bro, it's gonna be everybody. Imagine Pan or like Cell Max. Yo. And then Dragon Ball Daima? So basically GT characters, basically. Oh my gosh. Then I don't know what this is. I don't know what this Summit Shenron is. And then the pre-order bonus, if you pre-order the game, you get the early unlock for all Gogetas and all Broly variants. And then you get a playable character, which I don't know. I guess is only pre-order. Oh my gosh. We are getting this game, bro. I'm going to pre-order it. I do want the physical copy, though. So it's like, I don't know. Is there a way to like to get the physical copy, but like you also get like the pre-order bonuses and like the season pass? Is there? I hope so, cause I want the physical. This screen is just
通常版
beautiful.
だけではなく、発売より少し先に本編をプレイ。
Like they already got the DLC like already on the thing. That's how you know like they put so much time into this game, bro. Like, yo, you can't make this up.
することができるアーリーアクセスが
Hold
入
on,
っ
I'm sorry
た
for pausing. Dragon Diamond didn't even come out yet, and they already have DLC planned for it.
デジタルデラックスエディションやアルティメットエディションなどさまざまな販売形態
And in the Ultimate Edition, you get the same thing: season pass, the game 3 days early. I don't like how they changed the cover art to just UI. This one looks way better than just UI. I'm sorry. This one you also get ultimate content, which is Goku Super Costume with Power Pole. You get an emote voice set, one customization. You get Summon Super Shenron. I might buy this one, but I don't like the cover art, so I might not buy it.
を用意しておりますの
This is
で
the only
チ
thing it
ェッ
comes
クしてい
with.
ただければ幸いです。予
Show
約
it.
特典は
Oh,
キャラ
never
ク
mind.
ター6体の早期開放券に加
Yo,
えプレイヤブ
exclusive
ルキ
new
ャラクタ
playable
ー1体
character.
が手
We
に
don't
入
know
るも
what
のにな
that
ってお
is.
りますのでお見逃しなく。
Oh my gosh.
他にも本作に登場するキャラクターに焦点を当てたキャラクタートレーラーも公開しておりますのでぜひご覧ください。引き続き発売に向けて全力を尽くしてまいりますので
It's over,
今後と
bro.
もぜひドラゴンボールスパーキングゼロをよろしくお願いいたします。ご視聴ありがとうございました。
Normal gamer, you did not just say that, bro. Take it back. Oh my gosh. Look at the cover art, bro. Like, if the cover art don't sell you, then what are you doing, bro? October 11th. PS5, no PS4, L-Box, and Steam. Ooh, I don't take back? Oh, really? Mods, ban of mods. Anyways, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bro, we're playing this game every day. I don't care. Now to the real stuff. We get official hands-on gameplay. Yeah. Here we have the official gameplay for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Hey. We're playing this October 8th, bro. 3 days early, bro. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's the fusion, okay. Into what?
I
Gogeta.
still can't believe I get to say this, but thanks to the amazing people over at Summer Game
What's
Fest,
his camera?
I had the honor and privilege to play.
They're playing on the
Dragon Ball
Xbox?
Sparking Zero demo early. I had 25 minutes to play the demo, and
Okay.
I had an absolute
look at it.
blast.
Look at it.
So in this
Oh.
video, I'm going to be giving you guys my first impressions of the Dragon Ball Sparking
my
Zero
God.
demo. First
What
up
the heck
that
is
there's
this?
brand new controls for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero that
Okay.
do differ from how it was in the earlier Tenkaichi games.
Never
But
played?
Using the Xbox controller as an example, since that's the controller I use, the X button is your rush attack, the Y button is your key blast and rush chain attacks, the B button is your perception, and A is step or short dashing. Now, remember, Jun Fudetani, the producer of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, said that your movement speed in Sparking Zero is as fast as dashing was in Tenkaichi 3.
Okay.
So because of that, it makes sense that the A button is no longer a dedicated dash button, right? Apart from the short
Okay.
dash. Because you can just move around the screen and it's just as fast as it was in Tenkaichi 3. But you do still have the option to, you know, step in with that button and of
What's
course,
perception?
short dashing to kind of quickly close the gap between you
Okay.
and the opponent. And also the B button being dedicated to perception because the guard button got moved over to RB. So,
Makes sense. So
with your
guard.
perception, that
Wait,
allows
this
you
is
to
guard.
deflect blasts that are coming your way. And then, of course, the right trigger is your key charge. LB is ascend and jump. LT is descend. And then, of
Okay.
course, your left stick is to move. And the right stick is to move the camera. So
you can't move the camera.
These are the standard controls. But if standard controls just don't fit your playstyle whatsoever, then you're in luck because they also do retain the classic controls as well. And this is more akin to how it is in the older Tenkaichi games.
Okay.
So just running through the controls again. X is your rush attack, Y is your key blast and rush chain, but this time B is now your guard, and A is still step and short dash. And
Nah,
with the
you
shoulder
diffo
buttons,
from the
RT
Bronx.
is descend, RB
Bro,
is
what
ascend
are you
jump.
talking about? I'm from
LT
Philly.
is key charge, and LB is your revenge counter. And then, of course, moving and camera movement
Okay.
are the exact same.
Okay.
So, again, you have options on how you want to play Dragon Ball
Ah,
Super.
this game would be
If
so
you want
good.
to play the game with the more modern controls, then you can pick the standard option.
Yeah,
or if you're so
we're
accustomed
playing
to the
modern.
original games, then you can also
playing
play with
modern, I
the
don't
classic
care.
option. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero also has battle assist. So
Nope.
this is
Turn
pretty
that
much
off.
for those who are going to need some sort of guidance, mainly if they're trying to get into the series. So there are 2 levels of battle assist. You have automatic, where every option is turned on, and it pretty much does a majority of the hard work for you. I would assume that this is for newer players who have not really played the
If y'all play with battle assist on and all these on, y'all telling me y'all need combo assist? Y'all have no skill. I play Xenoverse 2. Okay? I don't need this. I play Xenoverse 2. For those who know, y'all know.
Tenkaichi games in the past. And then there's also semi-automatic, where only some of the options are selected.
Bro,
I'm assuming that
turn
this is
them
probably
all
for people who are a
off.
bit more tenured with Tenkaichi, but probably just need a bit of extra help.
No!
But of course, if you don't want to play with battle assists on,
That's what I hate. Why are they trying to make it easy for new players? No. We all need the same level of difficulty. Okay, so I'm concerned that this also applies to online. Hopefully it doesn't. It's just like on like the story mode. If this applies to online, then
you can completely turn it off. So
That's gonna be
the
annoying.
option on
Yeah,
how
but
to
we're
play
turning
this
it all
game
off.
is completely up to you. Next up is stage and BGM selection.
Oh, look at
So,
this!
in
It's
the
so
Sparking Zero
beautiful!
demo, the stage and BGM selection actually comes before the character select screen. Why they decided to change that, I don't know, but ultimately it doesn't really matter. But
like the
available
preview in the
stages that
background.
were in the demo were Planet Namek, Open Field, Rocky Land, City.
It is just the demo. This is just the demo. It is just the demo. Okay? There's more stages, right? I would assume so. There's more stages. You can choose your background music? Yes! Guess where I'm from. You're from Stupid Town, cause why are you typing like that?
World Tournament, Land of the Kais, Islands, City Ruins, and Destroyed Planet Namek. Unfortunately, since we were so pressed on time, I didn't really get the opportunity to actually swap out the BGM.
Okay.
I really would have loved to check out what songs they have in this game, but
It's
again,
fine.
I was pressed
It's
on
fine.
time. So
It's fine. It's fine. It's
unfortunately,
fine.
I don't have anything
cool.
concerning the BGM, But again, the stage selection and BGM selection come before the character select
cool,
screen
it's cool,
in
it's
Dragon Ball
cool.
Sparking
It's
Zero.
fine,
And
it's
now
cool.
we get to the character select screen.
Oh!
So, if you guys remember the latest V-Jump and you saw the image of, I believe it was Caulifla, Kale, Trunks, and
Look at
Goku
this!
on a screen, that was actually the character select screen. But there's a very particular...
Let's break it down. We're breaking it down. Type in like what, bro? You said Diffo. What does that even mean? And guess where I am from? Alright, look. You get Goku. What is this Goku? It looks the exact same. What are these 3 Gokus? It's still in development. Calm down. Then we have Super Saiyan. We have Angel. Oh my gosh. Yo. Oh my gosh. Then we got Super Saiyan 2. I might trip. This is Super Saiyan 3. No. No, this is Super Saiyan 3. Wait, am I tripping? Oh my gosh. I'm tripping. We have God. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue. Then we have Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z because he has like the power scale meter. Grade 8 Vegeta. So, oh my god. You're allowed to just play as Grade 8 Vegeta, just like transform into him. Angel, Majin. Oh my god, we have Kid Gohan. Where's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? Where's Super Saiyan 2 Gohan? It just skips right to this one? No way, they're tripping. Then we have the older versions, Piccolo, Krillin.
The reason as to why this screen looks the way it does, which I'll get into in just a second. But in this demo, we had access to 50 characters, and of the
50, Yamcha, Tien, Trunks, Super Saiyan Trunks, Gogeta, Frieza's, Majin Buu, Hercule, Zabbit. I don't know their names by heart. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know their names by heart. Android 17, Android 18, what's this, Android 21? Or is this Android's, I forgot which Android this is. The Brolys.
The 50, 3 characters were actually not confirmed yet for the game, which we do have permission to talk about this because it was based on our experience that they put out. So 2 of the characters.
So it seems like if you, why did it pause so late? It seems like
we
if
do have
you
permission to
choose
talk about this because it was
a
based on
Goku, like you can't choose any of the other Gokus except for these ones, which is interesting. But it seems like you can't choose these ones, which makes sense because it's just like a copy type beat.
our experience that they put out. So 2 of the characters are characters that are already announced in the game, but they have 4
Scroll
that
down.
haven't been confirmed.
There we go. We have, yeah, it seems like all the Game Force is not in the game. We have Beerus and we have, I don't know what this guy's name is. I don't even
which
know.
are Super Saiyan Adult Gohan and the base form of Future Trunks from the Future Trunks arc in Dragon Ball Super. But there was one character.
Where's Goku Black? Yeah, it's definitely, it's a demo. 50 characters for a demo. Like, come on, y'all. Like, that's crazy.
That was not confirmed in any official media until now, and that character is none other than Dr. Gero. Again, I know people may not be too hype about Dr. Gero, but it's still an extra character that we get to play as, and this video is going to be one of the few videos that you guys get to see that character in action. As you can see, team battles are in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
I'm such a fake fan. Oh my gosh.
Select screen on the top left where you see an image of Goku and 2 pluses. But there is one thing that I do want to specify. In the demo, team battles were restricted to 3v3. But that's only for the demo. In the full game, you'll have up to 5 characters that you can select.
5?
You do still have the option to dictate how many characters fight each other. So, to put things into perspective, you see Goku on the top left with 2 pluses. If I wanted it to be a 1v3, then I could press RB and select.
Wait, I didn't even notice this. So, it's like Goku Super. So, Dragon Ball Super Goku. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Transformation information. So he gets transformed up to, as you can see, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue. That's why if you choose him, these are crossed out. Because say if I chose Super Saiyan God, then I can only transform to I assume only blue. Oh my god! But my base transformation is already Super Saiyan God. Then we have technique information. We have is it transmission? The you know what I'm saying? All fired up, which I assume is like a key booster, Super Kamehameha, Dragon Burst, and Super Spirit Bomb. Oh my gosh, we're eating.
Select my opponents, and I can pick all the way up to 3 opponents if I wanted to,
right?
And just have it be a 1v3,
or
if I wanted it to be a 3v1, a 2v2, whatever type of variation I wanted it to be, you have the freedom to select. So yes, team battles are back, and you do have free reign to decide how many characters fight within the battle. Earlier, I said that there's a very specific reason as to why the character select screen is structured this way.
Okay.
And that's because
oh my gosh, look at this
screen is loading up all the assets for
the battle. It just transitions into it.
The select screen is loading up all the assets for the battle in real time.
Yes!
When you go to stage select and you select your stage, when you start to select your character is already on the
stage. The stage! That's why you select that
when
first.
When you start to select your character is
only new gen can do this. PS4 and Xbox, I don't even know what Xbox are new. Can't do that, bro.
Already on the stage.
Look at this.
And once you start the battle, it immediately throws you into the battle.
Oh my gosh.
No loading screens or anything of the sort. You instantly start the battle, which
it immediately just throws you in the battle. No loading, like I mean, it's like loading, but it's like it does it in its way where like you can't like it just automatically. It's like boop, yo, run that back. That was so seamless. It's just like them talking, and then while they're talking or like saying like this, it loads in the background.
The select screen is structured this way.
Like look,
and that's because the character select screen
look at this seamless transition.
Is loading up all the assets
look at
for
that.
the battle in real
time. Sorry, I took you for Goku Black.
That's
You need to
when
be
you go
more
to
careful.
Stage select and you select your stage.
Their dialogue
too. To
too.
select your character is already on the stage.
It's okay.
And once you start the battle, it immediately throws you into the battle. No loading screens or anything of the sort.
You're pressing X like
instantly start the battle, which is honestly fantastic. It's different from how it was from the Tenkaichi series because there were loading screens, and I guess I'll also miss those mini games that came with the loading screens. But yes, in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the character select screen is structured
new gen,
in a
baby.
way
Look at
that
this gameplay.
And now we get into the gameplay.
Let's go.
I know one question that people were asking was, is this game more like Tenkaichi or does it seem more like Raging Blast in terms of its gameplay? And the answer is, it feels like Tenkaichi. It does not feel like Raging Blast at all. Right? Which may be good or bad depending on, you know,
charge up.
But yes.
Yeah, look at the stage, look at the sky. Look at oh my gosh, we're eating. Do you see how like it was bright? Right? It was a nice sunny day. Then you see like the floor. I break.
This game
all of a
feels
sudden the
just
sky.
like how a Tenkaichi game should feel like.
Okay.
Granted, there are differences from Tenkaichi 3, which makes sense because this is the next game. But this feels like tried and true Tenkaichi. And just quickly pointing this out, if you look at the HUD right above the transformation gauge, you'll notice that there's a brand new icon there. And that icon is your swap gauge. So if you're playing a team battle and you want to swap to a character, once that gauge starts glowing, you can swap to a different character. Swapping characters and transforming are tied to your D-pad on standard controls. I have to specify that because on classic controls, your D-pad is also a secondary movement option. So if you prefer to move with the control stick,
it's gonna be like D-pad and then
you
you press X,
if you
or
prefer
you press
to move with
square,
the D-pad, you can use that too. Again, that's specifically to classic controls. But on standard controls, if you want to transform or swap to a different character, it's tied to the D-pad. If I recall correctly, up on the D-pad is how you transform, and left on the D-pad is how you swap to a different character. When you hold down the key charge button, your skill list will display. Think of this.
I thought you automatically transform like the more you charge up your key. I'm thinking like the more it charges up, then you like transform and then it like uses like a bar. No, you press up, and if you have the amount of key you need, boop, try. This is what a god looks like something like that.
It's akin to the Xenoverse series, but with the added benefit of having a free key charge. Anyway, your skill list consists of 5 moves that are sectioned into 3 sections, and those are your Blast 1, Blast 2, and your Ultimate Blast. So, your Blast 1 moves would be the first 2 moves that you see that take from your skill count. Your Blast 2 moves are the next 2 moves that you see that take from your key. And then, of course, your Ultimate Blast move only appears when you're in the sparking state.
Okay.
So, for example, if you guys wanted to use Wild Sense with base Gogeta Super, then as long as you have 2 skill counts and you press LT and B, you can activate Wild Sense. Or if you want to use Here We Go, then as long as you have 3 skill counts, you can hold LT up on the left stick and B,
so and
that would activate Here We Go. If you want to use some Blast 2 moves, then you would hold LT and Y, and as long as you have 3 bars of ki, you can use Super Kamehameha.
Makes
and
sense.
If you have 4 bars of ki and you want to use Super Explosive Wave, then you would hold LT, then up on the left stick and Y, and that would activate Super Explosive Wave. And if you want to use your Ultimate Blast, then you would hold LT down on the left stick and Y, and that would activate Big Bang Kamehameha. But remember that these controls are specifically for Classic, because if you use the standard controls, then they do change. So, using Bergamo as an example, if you were to hold RT instead of LT, because remember, on standard controls, the key charge button is on RT. If you were to press up or down on the D-pad, and you had 3 skill counts, then you could activate his Blast 1, Howl. Or
I might play on Classic.
3 skill counts, and you hold RT and press either left or right on the D-pad, you can activate the other Blast 1 move, Come At Me. And of course, if you want to use your Blast 2 skills, you would hold RT and X, and if you have 3 bars of ki,
I might play on. I've never played a Budokai Tenkaichi game.
If you have 3 bars of ki,
Tenkaichi game,
use Danger Knuckle,
but
then you
I
just
might
hold
use
RT
classic
and
controls
Y,
because
and you would activate
it's like
Danger
the classic.
Knuckle.
It's how
and
it's
of
supposed to be
course,
played.
if you want to use the Ultimate Blast Triangle Danger Beam, then you have to get to the sparking state, and then from there, hold RT.
That's
and
so much
B,
easier
you
than
would
like
activate
doing
Triangle
that, but
Danger.
I feel like it's gonna be more
Of course,
fun.
it's not a Tenkaichi game if it doesn't have combos, because
Let's go.
yes, a lot of fighting mechanics that were in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3
you see that counter
make
Goku
a
just
return
did?
in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So, to give you guys
counter,
a bit of
back up,
context,
Trunks.
your rushing techniques such as Heavy Finish, Flying Kick, Rush Ki Wave, Lift Strike, and much more do make a return in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Okay.
Not only that, some signature techniques also return, one of which we've already seen in action from a previous trailer.
Show me the key clash. I'm trying to see 2 Kamehamehas, because I know in the previous games you would like flick like the left stick over and over again, but I'm pretty sure it's changed to like spamming a button, which makes sense because this is gonna give you drift, but I will still do it. But also, bro, it's like, oh my gosh, I might main Gamma 1 and 2. I'm not gonna lie, or I assume there's separate characters, so probably Gamma 1.
Of course,
I mean
the
Gamma 2.
technique being
Or
Sonic
Gamma
Sway.
1.
That does also make a return in this game. But
You see how
when
he
we
like
get to
flies back because he lost?
that's where we start seeing some differences. So, first things first, there are some combos that do return. Of course,
Simple
the
combo?
main one being your rush finish, because
Yeah.
that's your basic combo stream.
That's an
that,
easy
of course,
combo.
is in Dragon Ball Sparking
Part is
Zero.
like spam
Not
square.
only that, we also did get to see one particular thing from Vegeta, I believe in a previous trailer as well, and that combo was Energy Storm. We've already
Okay.
confirmed that. We already know that that's also in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And if you get into the sparking state, then you can also use Violent Rush, where of course you get to sparking and you just continue to
off
mash
him.
the attack button. You'll be able to combo
Dang.
endlessly until sparking runs out. That also makes
That's
a
a
return.
15
Air
hit
Combo
combo,
1
14?
also makes a return. But that's when we start
Oh.
to see some things branch out to things that don't return. So going back to the rush finish, I tried to use the rush in attack, but that actually doesn't seem to be in this game, or maybe it's executed differently. But from my
Okay.
experience, when I used rush in and I tried to attack afterwards, it just
Okay.
reset the combo.
Yeah, it
Granted,
resets it.
It
Oh,
did seem
okay.
to genuinely connect as a true combo, but it also does seem as if it can be disrupted.
Yeah, it seems like there's hit stun, but I think you could probably mash out of it.
If
But
the opponent were to
I don't know if it's really
block
any
or
hit stun.
whatever
As you
the
can
case may
see,
be.
he like
Again,
pauses
the
back.
CPUs weren't really the most intelligent
Yeah.
in the demo, but it makes sense because it was just for us to be able to get a feel for the game.
Yeah.
But still, rush in is in the game. Rush in attack more than likely won't be. Not only that,
Okay.
but in the sparking state, you're not able to execute Blast Combo 5. I don't know why. Like, it could also be because it's character based. I tried to use Blast Combo 5 with Gogeta, and it didn't work.
I'm assuming being by blast combo 5, he means like a 4-hit combo, and then you chain a blast with that. So it's like hit 4 times, and then you do like a key blast for like a full true combo. I assume that's what
Like,
he
the
means.
air combo portion worked, But the actual blast portion, where hopefully he would have followed up with like
Yeah, like,
Super
you-
Kamehameha
like-
at the end of the combo or something.
You see how it
didn't
like
work.
blasts right there?
Again, there
It
are
doesn't
things
go
that
up here?
return, but there are some things that have been taken out
like,
as well.
doesn't
and
work.
now we get to the movement, and in all honesty,
Okay. It's
the
fun?
movement actually felt very good in
Okay.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. It didn't
Hype me
feel
up.
slow-paced or sluggish whatsoever. Again, your normal movement speed is faster than it was in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. And of course,
Okay.
you are still able to use Dragon Dash and Z Burst Dash as
Okay.
well. It really does feel as if the developer...
By the way, I'm basing all this from Xenoverse. To me, this seems more like Xenoverse, cause that's like the Dragon Ball game I've played. I've played that game. I maxed out all my hidden potential. I think that's what it was called. The missions with like, oh, whatever, man. But I'm basing this a lot off of Xenoverse because I've never played a Budokai Tenkaichi game or Raging Blast. So I'm basing it off of Xenoverse a lot. And I guess Kakarot a little bit. So, yeah.
Took as much time as they could to make the movement feel as solid as possible.
I
Because
can
one big
tell.
thing about Tenkaichi 3 is the movement options in that game were great. But not only were they great because of just the general notion of them being movement options,
Right.
but they were fast-paced as well. And in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, it's no exception. Giant characters
amazing.
make a return from the Tenkaichi series
Yeah.
into Dragon Ball Sparking Zero in the form of Great Ape Vegeta.
Wow.
And there are also some details about how the Great Apes functioned
Oh,
in the
snap.
Tenkaichi series that
You do
carry
underwater
over into
too? That's
Sparking
so
Zero
cool.
as well. One of which that I managed to pick up on is that Rush in Blast 2 moves don't work on Great Apes at all. Reason being is because the Great Ape is a giant, so it just does not work on them, regardless of who you're
Okay.
using. I wasn't able to test out every single detail about Great Apes, such
Come
as
on,
depending
man.
on the power level of characters, if they would cause them to flinch or not. Now, of course, you guys see gameplay of Gogeta fighting
Oh,
against the
snap.
Great Ape, and he
Look at
was
the
able
camera.
to cause the Great Ape to flinch when he attacked. But I didn't get the opportunity to test it with
The camera
a
looks crazy
quote-unquote
against,
weaker character,
giant
like if I were to
characters,
use
which makes sense,
Tien
I mean.
or Yamcha or whatever the case may be. But I'm assuming that if that is still a thing, then that would also carry over. But again, unfortunately, I wasn't able to
Okay.
test that out.
It's cool, man. It's
Clashes
cool.
also make a return. But
Clashes.
there is something different about how it's done in Sparking Zero in comparison to how it was in the older Tenkaichi games.
Yeah.
So, in the older Tenkaichi games, when you got into a clash, all you had to do was rotate the control stick.
Yeah.
And whoever rotated it the fastest won the clash. But
Right.
in Sparking Zero, there's actually a QTE that you have to do before the actual clash executes. So if you dash into each other, there's a large circle on the screen that will slowly start to
Okay.
shrink, and you have to get it within a particular gauge
Right.
to deal more damage. You also have the
man.
option of pressing RT as well. But afterwards, then you mash the X button.
Right.
And of course, whoever mashes the fastest will end up winning the clash.
Okay.
I'm assuming that
Seems
with
cool.
the boost, it just allows you to deal extra damage from the clash. So
I'm about to say, like,
again,
yeah, like, what's that
you
this
no
boost
longer
do?
have to rotate the control stick. All you have to do is mash the X button. But beforehand, you want to make sure that you get that boost.
So for
Your
PS5,
key
it's gonna
gauge
be,
is probably one of
triangle?
the most important mechanics, well, in any Dragon Ball game that you play. But the Tenkaichi series did something different with their key gauge.
Oh.
See, in the Tenkaichi series,
What
if
happened?
you charged your key on land or in the air, then you would charge your key at a normal rate. But if you're in the water, then you would actually charge your key slower. And in
Okay.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, they brought that back.
Good
So,
details.
If you're ever in a predicament where you need to charge your key, make sure that you're either on land or in the air. Because
Yeah.
if you're in the water, you will charge your key slower than usual. If there's one thing that Spike is good at, it's making their Dragon Ball games look good. And in this case with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero,
Oh, yeah.
that also seems to be the case.
Looks
because
beautiful, man.
This game looks absolutely gorgeous. I genuinely don't think that videos do this game justice, because playing it in person was
For the play this on my 144 hertz monitor, PS5, full optimized settings. Yeah.
an
Hopefully, imagine if by that time I have like a full PC. Then, for to go on my PC, maxed out graphics. I'm playing on my
absolute
PS5 controller.
experience. Again, Spike has never
Never
been
know.
bad when it came down to their graphics for the Dragon Ball games.
Oh,
You can really tell
oh.
that they took their time
Ah, look at that
seems to be
move.
way more lively than the previous games. Even
Did
throwing
y'all
in the
see
Raging
that?
Blast series and Ultimate Tenkaichi into the mix as well.
Ooh.
Those games do look good for their time, but it's nothing compared to this. This is definitely a step above what it used to be. As you guys saw at the beginning of the video, in-game fusion does make a return in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Okay.
We did get a glimpse of how that looked like in the Fused Warriors
Fusion?
trailer,
Ha.
but I actually had the opportunity to execute the in-game fusion.
Looks amazing.
It looks pretty nice, especially because they added that swirl thing from the Broly movie, and it seems to be a constant for those who fuse with the fusion dance, because in the Fused Warriors trailer, we did get to see that same thing happen with
You fused it to
as well.
normal
And not only
Gogeta?
that, they have a quote that they'll say before they actually start fusing. In the gameplay that you guys saw, I led off the fusion with Vegeta, and he was saying how much he really didn't want to fuse with Goku again, and then they vanish away, fuse, and then you're able to use the Fused Warrior, which in
Look
this
at his
case is Gogeta.
face. It's so
But
dramatic. It pulls
unfortunately,
you in.
In this demo, Gogeta was the only fused character that was playable. Vegito,
I love
Gotenks,
Gogeta.
and even Fuse Zamasu
I love Gogeta.
were not available
He's
in
my
this
favorite
demo.
fusion.
So I wasn't able to really test out as
From
many
the Broly
fused
movie,
characters
my
as
favorite
I
fusion.
would have liked to, especially Vegito. But at the very least, in-game fusion does make a return, and if you're fusing with the fusion dance, it has the swirl thing from the Broly movie. It looks pretty
Good.
nice. I also had the opportunity to play as Grade 8 Vegeta in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and
Look
the
at that
character
hitbox.
plays very well. Like, in terms of the character, I have no issues with him whatsoever, but there is one thing that I hope that they fix, and it's not really in relation to how the character plays. So, remember that giant characters have been a thing in the Tenkaichi series, but in the
That
older
camera.
games, giant characters were big, but they weren't necessarily gigantic, if you get where I'm coming from. Whereas in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, that's not the case. Like, giant characters are gigantic, but because of that, when you're fighting an opponent, it becomes kind of hard to see them on the screen because the camera has to zoom back even further to accommodate the giant character, which in turn makes your opponent appear smaller. And sometimes while you're attacking, the character will end up...
Imagine like his POV. Imagine Piccolo's POV, bro. Holy crap.
Whoever your opponent is. And especially if they're far away, then good luck trying to see the character. So I hope that they add some sort of thing that'll help those characters become a bit more
like
visible.
As be like a glow or something like that,
awesome.
like a
But that's
outline.
about it. In all honesty, this game is shaping up to be
You could de-transform,
incredible
okay.
one. It seems like
Makes
it's
sense.
just tailored to Dragon Ball fans in general. So, classic fans who have played the older Tenkaichi games, if you're really skeptical about how this game is going to work in terms
Look
of
at the
combos,
sky.
movement, or even just general controls,
you-
I don't think you have
where you
anything to
punching?
worry about. And for new fans who may be intimidated by how fast-paced the action is for the Tenkaichi series,
intimidated?
don't worry, I think you guys will also be fine with the standard controls as well.
Look at this,
It seems
oh
like a game
God.
that is going to be accessible
The
to
shadows, the
anybody who's
animations.
interested in playing it. But
The-
those are my
the
thoughts
scenery.
on the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero demo. But I do want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And definitely stay tuned to the channel because I will be uploading more gameplay as well. But with that being said,
Look at that.
I'm Itakuba. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
You're an off-brand Marquez Brownlee. Y'all already know what time it is, bro. PS5 in hand. Bro, we are on this game every day, all day. October 8th can't come fast enough, bro. I'm saying October 8th because it's going to be 3 days early. Like, we're going to pre-order it. We're going to have everything ready to go. We're playing online. With that, y'all, see you guys on the next one, man. Let me know what you think down below.
Hey, walking to the party, they like, Gappa, is that you? Finna get